both teams kind of like this map at the moment.
Yeah, yeah. But I think Complex have upper hand.
Well, they certainly do now. That's
well, yep, indeed. Crimbo had the dual brothers out. He was looking ready to take down a few, but instantly gets destroyed.
No.
Why are they going through Temple with a bomb? This is just wild. Complexity are just throwing themselves to the wolves right now. Bigger just taking this one. Back to a 2 versus 2. Floppy at least handles Tabson and just Faven left, but it's a 1 versus 1. And this round is just mental. Complexity cut through the initial defense and then steamroll through the Temple. And the bomb is still in there. The bomb is still in Temple right now.
Can always trust a North American team to never really know when they have the advantage and just take it. So just do the right thing.
Just make it more difficult on themselves.
I feel like that's like they're overly dedicated to the tactic, right? Like that was probably the strategy called for the pistol out of spawn. But nobody called it up. No one's like, oh, we got that clean entry. Oh, the A bomb site's open. Let's just go plant.
Yeah, I think
that's what I would assume.
It's really difficult to after plan this bomb site.
Okay.
With Glocks.
Yeah.
So you need to try to take some fights.
What's happening?
Okay, so you're saying they're trying to push and take over Temple so that they have a little bit more space for the post plant.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, JT went into the Temple, grabbed himself the bomb, and now just about got around the corner, through Donut, back to middle, over towards the B bomb site where he's now been able to lock in the plant. Faven eventually will realize that, and he's looking for his 4th kill of the round. Oh, has a chance. Remember, Faven is so low, so it only takes 1 bullet. He landed first, but JT able to win the round for Complexity.
What is the kind of thought process for middle at the moment with teams and with you guys? Like, do you notice a lot of teams like fighting for it right now? Because I mean, it just seems so hard to stop that like smoke in the donut choke point, smoke at the stairs, and then like a lurker pushes. Actually, hold the phone, hold the idea, hold the thought. Oh. Important trades, important missed shots.
Again.
Yeah, double entry, but it's all helped by Faven missing half magazine. Now JT's dropped with utility in hand, but Holzerk's there for the trade. Floppy's got one next. And Hyped is going to save.
Well, nice quick round to continue your point.
Yeah, thanks.
So Complexity losing that 10-5 lead at halftime yesterday really wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Perfect. We got him. We bailed Complexity out. Keto's got an opening kill. Tapson with another one. This time the fight comes from B lane.
Yes.
And they get deleted.
Good approach for them, right? Because if they just give it up a space and play after the bombs, and it'll be difficult to play.
And that fight from like lane is, you're not catching the utility that Complexity is spending in middle, right? Like you're not eating the flashbangs that they're throwing for the stairs player, the donut player. You kind of get a swing with it, and you have Tabson fighting up top as well for a distraction. Oh, okay, JT. At some point we're gonna have to stop being surprised.
Yeah, it's getting to that point where it's just become consistent in this tournament. JT jumps up on the ledge, throws a flash, and decides they're going to walk elsewhere. Towards Donut they go. Crimbo sits in the middle of the site. The big box is his location.
Famous. Every player just hates this guy.
Well, let's see how he does it. I don't think you clear the position so much unless you get like a glimpse of a shoulder. And the longer it takes for them to get comfortable inside this bomb site, the closer his teammates are going to come. There goes JT. There goes the planter. Nice pounce. The FAMAS can handle those fights.
Well, this is another quick round from Complexity, this time in towards A. They're just charging through it, and Crimbo at default box gets tapped a little bit, but he's under pressure with a utility, and they commit to the fight at CT, which fine wins against Tapson. Now they're through the Temple. Now they're going quick, and luckily a couple of kills come in here for Big, but once again, JT finding the most important impact, and Complexity win it on a fast A play.
The structure that the Big is playing, it's not good for City side right now.
Yeah, and no matter how good he's playing, it's like you're having to deliver something special in difficult situations multiple times. Oh, dear.
Hyped with a double on the Pete's 50. Holzerk just sends one back through. This round has everything as Tabson just turns 180 right into the head of Grim, and now it's just Fine left alone. What the hell has happened here? P250's all over the show. Fine trying to claw this one back, and well, he's done exactly that, but the flank of Crimbo is enough to confirm it. Big will pick up the round on the back of some ridiculous pistol antics from Hype.
Big's playing this super smart with this flank. Just let him into the bomb site. Don't actually challenge. You don't have to stop the plant because Crimbo's going to be here. And now you get some nice, easy trades, and Hulzerk's got nowhere to go after the bomb plant. Stuck in by Spam. They've already come through the smoke as well. He's got no idea. Hulzerk is dead, and he just doesn't know it yet. 9-4. Big are back on the board. Yeah, really well done from Complexity.
Last round of the half, both teams with buys. Mid utility once again deployed for Big. Crimbo has a little bit of a look. No one aggressing out mid. You'll often see Fang in the demos, I'm sure, from this tournament, getting aggressive and continue that fight. But Hyped is a player that's going to draw first blood in round 15. Floppy's already out. Amen. This time fighting Tabson, catches him and puts Tabson in the ground. Now Hyped has to come back and watch that crossover, but he doesn't see anybody, and he's worried that someone's already in Temple. And he's right, because Floppy is here already, but he's not going around the corners just yet.
Oh, you got to worry about Crimbo, though. Over in Donut, there's no more utility to block this off. Nothing whatsoever. They need the kill. Floppy turns from a flash, gets one, almost a second. And there's Hyped chiming in. Fang goes down, and Hulzerk's the only one left, but he does have the bomb, and he has slipped the net.
An empty bomb site again here, but a difficult post plant this will be for Hulzerk.
The problem is he's going to get the bomb plant. It's where do you go after that? Because in this kind of a situation, Hulzerk's going to have to be aggressive in a situation to at least get one, right, before they actually get to the bomb site.
Yeah, he needs to fight. He needs to fight
Hulzerk
right now.
likes to fight. He loves to fight, in fact. And he has a 1 versus 1 here, but now the longer he waits, the more they gather up, more they group up, and they can just trade him out. So realizes now that there's no time for this. He's missed that window of opportunity to get that 1v1 and stands and fights. That's the kill that's needed. Now he goes for a second, but Keto is quicker to the headshot, and Big will secure 5 rounds in this half. Make sure that, yeah, sure, they're ahead, but make sure that you close this one out rather than letting it slip. And Big now start the second half, desperately looking for a pistol as they walk through middle with 4 players. Grim spotting them from Donut, drops back into the site and trying to pull them into this setup. But Crimbo's cracked open the first skull. Grim under pressure. Remember, his teammate's up on the boost too. He's helping with the A-main problem, but Hulzerk's fallen, and every single kill for Big is just coming in one by one.
Much like Vertigo, they needed the pistol to make this a lot easier for Big, and they're going to get Floppy, only 2. 10-6. We saw Big throwing those flashbangs from the A-bomb site from like CT spawn over the wall as well towards middle. There's nobody set up for that from Complexity, and now they're boxed forward into this aggressive stance. That's a good win. They still don't know about the second player. So Tabson thinks he has an advantage, but he might be wrong. Oh, Fang, you need it, and you missed the opportunity. Could never find a clean fight, and now the A-bomb site is lost. It's cracked open. Tabson and Crimbo to slide in.
Oh, they really needed that kill. Fang was set up for it, just couldn't get away with it. Now Hulzerk's about to be caught on timing. Crimbo is going to take him out, and Faven closes. 9 rounds now for Big. Just 1 round separating the 2 teams.
This is A is the bomb site where Big is actually showing no presence. They have presence in middle, they have utility there, they were throwing utility at the B bomb site, but this is the exact defense you wanted to see Big run in the first half, was put in op at the A bomb site, and then put more bodies in middle, more bodies elsewhere so you can actually fight, and Complexity's got an advantage so far, and Hyped might rip it out of their hands.
Oh, what a great second shot from him. Maybe on for something here if he goes towards CT. This tight angle on the right, it's difficult to deal with that one. Floppy M4A4 rings out, just Faven left in a 1 versus 3. And the donut fight comes around the corner, and Fang will bring Complexity back into the lead, 11-10.
This is the same setup, minus the B ramp push.
All right, JT, here we go. Oh, doesn't win it. But he at least gets the information now. They have penetrated the red room. They're behind enemy lines here. A lot of damage done onto Keto.
Complexity has 3 players in this position, though. They really need to clear Keto out, like right now. This has to happen quick. Oh, what a shot. Karim is going to miss as well, and Keto, oh, he's just sealed the deal, unless Hulzerk steps up, a quick flick over, can't find 3.
I thought if he hit that 3rd kill, I would have lost it. But Fang left now, can't do anything, and Big, it is Keto that really does everything now. They get him mid-control, he gets up into the red room. He should have lost a lot of those fights. I mean, look how low he is on health. 2 players are peeking him, and he just kills everyone.
Yeah, I felt the problem was Grim and Fang. Grim had the op, right? And Fang has the M4, but it's Grim taking point on middle when that Keto's position, you know? Like the op, that's an unwieldy fight for an op. Like if you put Fang in the more prioritized position, he can double peek that with Floppy, they can clear it out.
I think they had the right idea, they're trying the best of they could do in that round. I think it was a really good call. But Quito.
Grim is making that Khalil work out. Oh, complexity, they have the advantage, but it's short-lived.
Short-lived, and I think now with the utility in place, nothing to really deal with. Faven's running out of bullets, and I'm not sure about that push. Now Hyped is in a tough spot, and he's pressured. He's down, and now the weapons are there. A tough round to save for Crimbo.
Crimbo's a Molotov, though. He's going to have to use it. This is the saving grace for him. If he can run the clock down, they get onto it. They're trying to get it. Oh, they can't. They can't do it. Crimbo's Molotov saves him, and that's the round picked up. Oh, that got very scary for B. They definitely caused problems. They could have even won the round. But luckily, Crimbo played for the late game, had the Molotov in hand, and had the line up to use. Oh, this is aggressive from complexity. Up towards Jaguar, looking to put pressure on Faven. Nate goes forward, but it's not going to reach him. And Faven gets in the fight, and they set him up for an easy double. JT comes around and gets at least one trade, but it's a 2-for-1, and Bigger coming out on top. And now they see potentially a weakness after seeing so many players towards B that this A site might have an opening.
Halzork's found some safety in towards Donut. He's going to have to turn. They're turning the corner on him. He gazes.
Smoke's going to go up. Smoke's going to go up, and so Halzork can't do anything about it. Sends the Incendiary out, but it's not going to spread, and so the bomb plant can go through, and Big can stay in this 4 versus 3.
You got to say, right? If Fang doesn't get you a kill soon, if Halzork doesn't get you a kill soon,
well, those kills aren't coming, Jason.
no. Yeah, this is a really risky retake.
Oh,
now you have to back away. Halzork's going to go for 1, but you cannot go for this and lose everything. And they stuck around just a little bit too long, which bought Crimbo time to wrap Fang. And they want the AWP. They're going to try and hunt him down, but he's too far. Keto can get him.
Keto could definitely get him. I think he's not getting this into the next round. Oh my. Okay, Complexity have nothing now. They've just lost pretty much everything that's relevant, and it's 14-12.
At some point, even if you think it's wrong, you got to, oh my god.
Well, that's pretty quick from Hyped. He just sets off the mark, takes out Floppy, and right away, Big have the player advantage in possibly the last round of Ancient here. Big look to try and play through A. Keto and Crimbo making their way out of A main, and Grim is here right now behind the tall box. They're going to nade stack out the side. Grim now aware of multiple players coming in on his right side, but is he able to do anything about it? Halzork has chimed in, Complexity have drawn those numbers back, and Grim hasn't revealed his position. And they're going to start to fall away and try and challenge down Red Room, where Fang is currently holding, and does a great job of pulling Complexity back into the advantageous position and extends upon it.
Here we go, Molotov is surely going to be the end. Forces him out into the open. Nicely done from Tabson. 3-on-2. But Complexity is shifting away from the A bomb site.
Here comes that classic JT move. Down the ramp he goes, and he might get some great info here. The bomb carrier is just around the corner.
Tabson's playing this smart, though. Tabson's going to wait for Crimbo to be in this position for the flank, and they're going to double peek JT. Oh, here's the footsteps, though.
Oh, he's ready now. He's primed.
Yeah.
Oh, Crimbo, the barrel spotted. JT a little bit premature, and now he's going to drop back into the site. Crimbo chasing after him. Knows where he has to be. But Halzork's over here now. He's made this rotation of the AWP. JT is under a lot of pressure, and Crimbo forces that fight. Now Tabson starts to think about the AWP position. Molotov's it. Now checks. Grim goes down, and what a recovery this is. But suddenly, it is only Tabson left as Halzork sends the nade in. And
oh, no way!
Tabson with the 1